All right, guys. Special guest. I have a special guest. I'm here at I don't even know what this place is. What's this place called? We're at this taco place.
Oh, dang.
I have the one and only.
Man.
One and only. King Khang in the house. And I'm here. He's eating some tacos. Where are we? What's this place called? El Nino? Panfilos in Clearwater.
I do intermittent fasting.
Not by choice. I don't know.
And I'm here because my man is the wholesaling king.
Oh, jeez.
All right, and so I'm getting it from the man himself. If you have any questions about getting started in real estate wholesaling,
RJ is
real estate wholesaling.
RJ is one of the best in the game, you guys. If you is following RJ, you following definitely the right person.
Look, they even
killing it, man.
Let's get this money.
Let's go get this money, cause no money, no honey.
All right, so we're here at some taco place. He's chowing down, but I convinced him to answer any of the questions that you guys have getting started. Thank you. We got a question, but it's not real estate related.
Sure.
What is going on with Dogecoin? Is that what it is? Dogecoin?
Dogecoin? Let me show you, dude.
Oh, he's on Snapchat.
So I'm pulling up my Robinhood. Face ID, okay? Dude, Dogecoin is going freaking down, dude. But it will go back up. It's at 19 cents. I have, I think I have about 20-some thousand invested in it, but I'm down to 15. But I bought some more today when it was down. I bought $1,000 when it was down to, where is it? 19 cents. I think I bought some when it was down at, there's at 20 cents. So I basically, they said, buy the dip, right? Dude, I did buy the dip, and it keeps on dipping, bro. And I can buy the dip. Dude, I did buy the dip. But yeah, I mean, Dogecoin, honestly, if you got some extra money that, only play with money you can afford to lose.
Exactly. Only play with money you're willing to lose, right?
Yeah, it's a gamble.
Because it is a gamble. It's highly speculative. I'm not a speculative person. I did mess around with some stocks, but I don't like that play. And today, I liquidated my stock portfolio because I'm putting it into something different. But I'm not putting it into crypto. So I got my man here. You got any questions on how to get started in real estate? Wholesaling.
Canon 1.
Let Khang eat.
Dude,
what's up, Miami?
We always hustle, man. 24/7. Let's go.
What's
baby.
going on?
Hop in those questions. Let me ask you this, RJ.
Yeah.
Maybe your audience might want to know. So how did you how did you discover and got into real estate?
Yeah, so I started because I bought a property wrong. All right, I bought a property wrong. I actually started buying a property to rehab, and I had no idea what I was doing because, just like, and this is kind of like how I am. I like to shoot first, aim second. And I didn't have the knowledge, but I was kind of persuaded. I bought it from an investor who said it's a good deal. And it turns out it wasn't that good of a deal. I bought it probably at like 80% of after repair value. So I was already into it high. And then I knew that I needed to get another way of getting income coming in because that house, I was either going to short sale it. That's when short selling was like the thing to do, short selling.
Yep, I remember that.
And so I stumbled upon some guy who was online, and he was basically showing me all these checks he was getting in wholesaling. And he was standing in front of a BMW and like had a Tiger. His name was Preston Ely.
Oh,
Preston Ely.
Dude.
So Preston Ely was my first mentor, if you guys want to know.
Really?
So yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I learned how to find motivated sellers. I learned how to analyze a deal,
Dude,
or how to like have a formula.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man, but I'm gonna go on to Clubhouse. I don't go on Clubhouse, but Clubhouse is perfect for this.
Okay.
Because basically all you do is you just hit it, you just start the room, you just set the phone here, dude, and you just have a conversation. You just keep on talking. So, dude,
That's it?
Yeah, that's it, RJ. I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't know, dude.
Let's flip it back to me.
Preston Ely.
So anyways, Preston Ely was my first mentor. He showed me how to market to motivated sellers, and I didn't have a lot of money. I mean, literally, only savings I had was $5,000. I had invested in some courses like the Rich Dad Poor Dad, 3-day event, which was like $1,500, and they give you a guide. And I had that hand to hand. I put that $5,000 coaching on a credit card. And so I'm like, all right, I got to make this happen because this house that I'm rehabbing isn't going well. I was in business with my family, and they just weren't really helping me because they had no clue either. We didn't have a mentor. And so I found this guy, and then I started putting up bandit signs. You ever put up bandit signs?
Dude, I tried all the free. I tried all the way.
So I put up bandit signs around the high traffic areas of my city, and I talk about that because that's like a really low cost marketing strategy. If you don't have a lot of money, you can just write RJ buys houses and then your cell phone number. And so people started calling me. I started negotiating deals. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't know how to talk. Like, I didn't even know anything. But I just followed this guy's formula.
It's so cheesy.
And he had some recorded calls, but it wasn't like it wasn't like really high level negotiations. But somehow I got properties in contract, and I couldn't sell them because I got them in contract for too much. And so I found somebody local in my market, and basically he was like, dude, you're buying these at like 80% of ARV. You're not making any money left. You're not leaving any money to your buyer. So you're buying these wrong. So I adjusted how I was making offers, and with this guy, I got a deal done in right about 90 days. Right about 90 days, and we sold it, and I made $24,000.
Crystal, we were talking about real estate.
But I got it in contract for like $12,000. And we found a buyer through an email.
Don't do this,
and this was back in the day when that's how you sold properties in 6 7. But that was my first deal.
Properties, wholesaling, the Burr method, all of that. Crystal, you're the only one listening, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're my only one. Go, Crystal. Woo!
What up, Crystal?
What up?
So here's a question, right? Do you think the market is going to crash? Should I wait to buy?
I think so.
When and why?
I told you to come to you, bitch.
All right, Khang's eating.
I know his response. If what goes up must come down.
That's it. That's it, dude.
It's not a matter of if or no.
It's not a matter of if, it's when.
It's when.
Mic drop. Oh, dab it out. There you go. No. Oh, dance it out.
No, but that's a good question though. Like, would you buy?
No, right now, I'm just basically stacking the cash. For those of you, if you're in your 20s, honestly, if you're in your 20s or in your 30s, you shouldn't rush.
Cash.
Like, you shouldn't rush. You should focus on building a business, stacking that cash. A lot of you, what you're doing is you're diversifying. You're diversifying too soon. Like, you're thinking all this, passive income, so I don't have to work. Dude, what you're doing is that you're only making 5 to 10, maybe you're making 5 to 10 G's a month. Dude, that's baby money. That's not enough to like, hey, let me go and invest in passive income. No, you need to take that money, man, reinvest it back into your business. Turn that business into where you can bring in like 50 to 100K a month. Then you can talk about, now, hey, it's time to diversify and let's get some passive income. Because, dude, when you're in your 20s, you're in your 30s, you need a freaking cash cow. So I learned this when I'm in my real estate mastermind. What you want to do is you want to build up a cash cow first, then you take the cash cow to buy your cash flow. So you got to focus on building a business first. And when your business, when it's first starting out, guess what it needs? It needs fuel, man. It needs fuel.
It needs
but
cash.
a lot of you DM and say, hey, Khang, I got 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. What kind of property should I buy? Where should I invest? Do into yourself. Back into your business.
Education.
That is the best investment that you can ever do, because all you got is baby money. Once you build a solid business where it operates without you, or maybe require maybe 1 or 2 hours of your time per day, then hey, now let's try to diversify. Okay, because you bring in so much income, guess what you have to do? You have to balance that off by buying something where you can start writing off your taxes so you don't have to pay so much in taxes. Then you can think about, okay, let's go buy some rental property. That is when I think it's the right time to do it. For me right now, you know, I'm 37. I'm still stacking the cash. The real estate market, dude, has been so good for so long. So I don't think it's gonna crash like back in 08, 09, okay? But I do think that it's gonna make a correction. Dude, people are out there are overbidding on houses. Homeowner paying 10, 15 G's more.
Yep.
Dude, that's when you don't want to buy. When people are all buying, you don't want to buy. You know? So when it does make the correction, that's when you come in, you get all this cash, you buy it, and guess what? Your business is pumping out more cash. And a lot of you if you haven't built a business, you can only take your cash and buy so much, and then you tied up. What are you gonna do? You see, so you need to build that business that keep on pumping out cash all the time. So you can take that cash and you can turn and buy more rental property. I mean, so I'm telling you guys what my game plan is. Like my wife and I right now, we have 14 units of rental property, but I stopped buying a long time ago, and I just focused on building our business up because I was just like you. I was like, hey, you know what? I should diversify, but I was doing it all wrong. So when you diversify too soon, you're slowing your business growth down because your business, it needs fuel. You need to take that money, pump it back into marketing, pump it back into higher employee. But because you're so worried about diversifying, you take your 50 G's, you go put it into a rental property. Now you tie that 50 G up for 6 months because you typically go and cash out noodle for cash out refi, whatever. So you tie that 50 G up for too long when your business needs that to fuel for marketing. Same thing for marketing, for high employee. All right. So for me right now, I'm all worried about just stacking the cash like crypto. Bitcoin goes up to like 65K. Everybody wants to jump in and boom, it drops. What goes up must come down. And when it comes down, guess what it's going to do again? It's going to pop up back up again. So I just think that the real estate market has been too good for too long. Buy out there overpaying, so I'm just going with my gut's feeling. Obviously, I don't think anybody have a crystal ball that can tell you exactly when the time it will happen.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm just going with my gut feeling. I feel like I have the time on my hand. But I can continue to stack the cash, and there will be plenty of time for me, man, to buy all these property at pennies on the dollars.
Yes, sir.
When's that shirt coming out? Stack the cash.
Stack the cash.
Stack the cash. Heard it from my man himself.
Remember, and a lot of you right now out there, dude. All right, stop focus on looking rich, dude. All right, if you want to look rich, I promise you, you're gonna be a little bitch for the rest of your life.
Boom.
Let's go get this money. Dude, I was driving around a 1997 Honda Accord with paint peeling off when I was making 100 G's a year. Who does that? True hustler. True entrepreneur, because they focused on, dude, getting that money. Mm-hmm. My sister, my brother, my aunt, my uncle rolling around with the Mercedes, thinking they are the baller. But dude, they got no dollar.
They got no dollar.
True.
So true.
True baller.
Dude, no cap. Do you see I wear a cap? Hell to the no. No cap, bro.
It's because your hair's not receding yet. Just wait.
Yeah. You gotta wear a cap when your hair's starting to lose some hair. All right, so I found a duplex I like. How do I get approved for a loan with
Crystal, you're still here.
Look,
Dude,
you can get approved with FHA. I think the minimum is 580. You can do an FHA loan on that duplex if that's what you want to do. Do house hacking. That's what I recommend if you're ready to do rental properties. I would hire a property manager though, because if you're like me, you don't want to have awkward conversations with your renters. That's not me. I own 4 properties. I have a property in Louisiana I want to sell, but I'm not sure. It has a renter. Well, what's the property worth? And like if you don't want to have, what are you going to do with the money? You're just going to put it in a bank account, or you're going to reinvest it? Real estate in Laredo, Texas is booming. I'm almost ready to dive into wholesaling. I just feel like I don't know enough yet. All right.
Watch his videos on YouTube, bro.
You definitely know enough. Get it out of here, right? Get it out of here and make a rough draft move. You know what I'm talking about? You need to go take small freaking steps to get this done.
Let's have some fun.
Because you're not going to be ready.
want to play.
I wasn't ready. I just went and dived in. All I had was a freaking ebook.
Crystal, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me on IG. I'm gonna go live. Okay, Crystal.
Bandit signs that say we buy ugly houses.
Instagram is
Yes.
Khang, dot like a period WTM. And Crystal, thank you so much for your love and your support, for being the one supporter on my.
I think I should sell. I'm not sure if I want to give up rental
on
income.
my what is it?
I want to sit on it.
What is this?
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Thank you so much, Crystal. I'll see you on Instagram.
What would it sell for? Have you done any comps yet?
Oh shoot! How do I exit? Okay. How do I exit? How I dismiss?
What's
Okay,
up? What's
done.
up, bro? Plug over press.
Then
Where do I go
end room.
live?
Okay, done. Boom.
Fried rice.
Watch this. Okay.
I'm self-educating, reading 3 books a month. That's good, Miami. What books are you reading, Miami? Where do you live? I live in Ohio. I think foreclosure homes you can get them at good discounts. A licensed agent in Wisconsin. I started investing in money in private skill. So I think you should. I'm still able to find good deals and do the Burr method in my market. And my market's in Ohio, and I don't buy off the MLS. I buy off market properties, right?
Oh, what we got here? What we got here? What we got here? This is a live interview. Let's go.
I'm getting a license in MA. I should start 10 years ago. How do I?
Ooh, we got some people.
Who is that man? That's King Khang. You don't know King Khang? You're so awesome. I learned so much from you. Hey, You're welcome.
Yeah,
Where are you guys located? So I'm located in Ohio, and he's in Washington.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's play a game. All right. We are gonna talk about.
Why isn't Khang wearing a bro?
We're gonna do some real estate Q&A, but now we're gonna play a little game.
How can I get a mortgage?
We're gonna start.